When people think about India, they usually think about chai, which is tea with milk. But did you know that India is also producing coffee? This is what we're going to talk about in this episode. If you're new here, my name is Dorothée Charéron and I'm a French expat who has been living in Asia for more than 20 years. I've been living and working in Bangalore in the south of India for more than 20 years. Welcome back to this mini-series Cafe Talk in collaboration with Educator Cafe. You can find the other episodes here. In this fourth series of Cafe Talks, we discover how the coffee travels all the way from the farms of Karnataka, which is a state in the south of India, to the cafes in Bangalore. Don't forget to click and subscribe here on YouTube so that you are aware when a new episode is coming out. In the meantime, let's dive in.
So we're doing, we have V60 and Chemex. So V60 is a little light roast and Chemex is a little dark roast. So V60 arrives from a cup which is shaped V.
Okay.
And Chemex is a German discovery. And the combination of Chemex is 30 Robusta and 70 Arabica. And V60 is 20 Robusta and 80 Arabica.
And these two cafes are coming from India?
Yeah, all of it is up from...
So which part of India is this coming from?
This is coming from Chikmagalur.
Okay, which is still in Karnataka. Yes.
Chikmagalur is in Karnataka and it comes from an estate which is like a single estate. We kind of, directly buy from these farmers. The beans come from there and we get it roasted here in Vijayanagar, which is in Bangalore. We get the roast according to this particular Chemex and V60. And then this is also ground in the similar a coarseness differ from Chemex and V60. So we kind of get those things done here and then we brew it. If you want,
okay, so let's have a look at it.
Yeah.
We're gonna start. So may I know why you are using this specific thing here?
So this kettle is called as goose neck kettle. So the neck of this kettle is specific to flow in a certain style or a certain way. So it is kind of, comes with the flow of the similar flow throughout.
Okay.
So when you pour it, so the first what we do is we kind of make it, the surface has to get a little wet.
Okay.
So that it kind of sticks. So then we take off the water. So the coffee, when you make this thing surface wet, coffee, when you put 30 grams of coffee or 32 grams of coffee when we put, it all sticks on this paper.
Okay.
Otherwise, if it is dry, it is like in the air.
Okay.
So now you will see, put the 30 grams.
So you only put 30 grams. If you put more, this is going to be too much.
Too much.
And if you put less, then it won't have any taste.
Not anything. So if you put too much, the water content has to be to that level. So now the first pour is for 20 seconds. You see when Simon is going to pour it, and it has to be done in a clockwise. And then you will see a coffee bloom. We call this as coffee bloom. So he has to do it for 20 seconds. Yeah. If you see now, you go closer and see. Yeah, the coffee is blooming. It's kind of spreading and it's opening up.
So for how long do we have to wait now?
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
It depends, 20 to 30 seconds. You wait. So the blooming is called as when the coffee aromas explode. So the aroma is now out.
Okay.
So now when you put the coffee, again, 20 seconds, you wait 20 to 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then you pour over for 3 minutes. So this consistency of pouring has to be maintained for 3 minutes.
Okay.
So, but you can take break for 2 or 3 times or even 4 times because continuously going for 3 minutes,
okay,
you're not allowing the filter to kind of penetrate.
Okay.
So you'll give another 30 seconds. If you see the coffee is again become even, it is not blooming.
Okay.
First picture, if you see it was blooming, now the coffee is kind of
static.
Yeah.
So how many times do you have to do that?
4 or 5 times you can.
4 or 5 times.
So within 3 minutes, you have to do 4 or 5 times.
So this is why it's slow. So slow food, slow drinks. Nice. And this is why I like to have this. Usually I have this kind of coffee during the weekend. Since I'm here and I'm in a slow food place, then it's my opportunity to try slow cafe. It's
And
nice.
also, if you see, we have the timer set over here.
Okay. All right. So everything is timed and everything is weighted.
Yes.
You have to be very precise.
Precise. So, and also the gram and the weightage of it. So technically, including the coffee and the coffee bean, it will be around 300 to 350 grams or 350 ml. So grams to ml is equal to the same in the scale that we kind of do. So we go like this for about 350 times now. The penetration happened completely.